Shout out to all the haters and doubters. My boy Undisputed. 2 times.
Terence Bud Crawford. The morning after the fight. Terence Bud Crawford defeats Errol the Truth Big Fish Spence Jr. Terence Bud Crawford dominated Errol Spence Jr. It was really a one-sided beatdown. And now Terence Crawford is boxing royalty. Terence Bud Crawford will be remembered as one of the greatest fighters of all time. Very, very impressive performance by Bud. Salute to Errol Spence, though. Errol Spence tried his best. And we saw early on watching this fight. We saw early on that Errol Spence was just outgunned. Terence Crawford was the sharper puncher. He's the more accurate puncher. He was just overall just better. Look at that. Overall just better fighter. Errol Spence just couldn't do nothing with Terence Bud Crawford tonight. Nothing at all. And then strange enough, Errol Spence wants a rematch. How would he do in a rematch? I don't know. I don't think people were really believe that Errol Spence stand too much of a chance in a rematch with Terence Bud Crawford based off what we saw. I mean, very, very lopsided, very one-sided, very dominant. Errol Spence couldn't even hurt Terence Bud Crawford. And this is why I've been saying the things that I've been saying for years, you guys. The things that I've been saying for years. Did they give him enough? Was Errol Spence matched a certain way to where he'll be prepared to fight a guy like Terence Crawford? How many crafty fighters has he fought? How many, he hasn't fought. There's a lot of things that I've been saying over the years. And you see why I've been saying these things. The Crawford fans is basking in glory right now. The Crawford fans is basking in glory. And on the live stream, the watch party yesterday, Spence fans didn't show up at all. Only one Spence fan showed up, and that was LT and Sean T. 2 Spence fans. LT was one of the few guys that was on the panel, gave Crawford his props. He dipped out. Nobody else showed up because, they didn't know what else to say. No more size of the street. No more he too small. No more he ain't fight nobody. No more any of that stuff. All that stuff has got put to rest. And Terence Bud Crawford showed the world that he's truly the best.
When you see that, the lineage, and now it belongs to you.
Ring Magazine champion, you guys. Lineal.
I love it. To be honest, I wish they would have kept it original.
Yeah, I like the original one better too. This belt looks kind of too big. It looks like it's placed on a whole nother belt.
But it is what it is. I'm the number one fighter in the division.
I want to see it.
And it's stamped right here. So for all you guys that doubted me, for all you guys that said I was too small, I was actually too strong.
He was strong. Terence Bud Crawford was very strong in there against Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. just had, wow. He knocked him down 3 times. Errol Spence got up every time. Errol Spence tried his best to make something happen, but it was really a one-sided beatdown. And Terence Bud Crawford, a lot of people owe him a lot of there's going to be a lot of apologizing. Right? There's going to have to be a lot of apologizing because Errol Spence Jr., his fan base was pretty, well, you can't find him now. Okay? You can't find them. Hopefully they show up tonight on the fans' perspective when we go open up the panel. Everybody will have time to digest what they just saw that night and, get their thoughts together. What's next for both guys? Of course, the rematch. Spence said he's going for the rematch in December. I think Spence at this point, he's just doing it for the money. I think that the beating that he took from Terence Crawford last night, that's one of those beatings where you may not mentally be able to bounce back from. And at 33 years old, and all the things that was going against him going into this fight, I think this is going to be added to things that will go against him moving forward in his in the future. If however long he decides to stick around, I think Spence will retire after the next fight with Crawford. Maybe he'll fight Tim Tszyu or somebody. But I think Errol Spence will likely retire after Crawford. And Crawford at the press conference was kind of hinting that he's likely going to be retiring soon. Right? He said he's been doing it a long time. He'll be 36 in 2 months. And I think Crawford's likely going to be retiring soon as well. I think after the next Spence fight. Bud may simply just retire because he's tired, I guess. You know, he say he's been doing sports and this since he was 7 years old, and he's about to be 36. It's been almost 30 years. So yeah, Bud Crawford, we better enjoy him while we got him, right? Enjoy Terence Crawford while we got him. He's a once in a lifetime type of fighter. He's a once in a generational fighter, once in a generation type fighter. I mean, this is the Terence Crawford era. This is officially the Terence Crawford era, you guys. Terence Bud Crawford made history. Terence Bud Crawford is boxing royalty. Terence Bud Crawford is the best fighter on the planet right now. Dominated Errol Spence Jr. Didn't break a sweat. Barely broke a sweat. His back wasn't even sweaty. Wasn't breathing hard. It don't even look like he's been in a fight. Errol Spence looked like he's been in, like he got jumped. Crawford made it look like Spence got jumped, bro. Right? Looked like Spence got jumped in this fight, man. Errol Spence tried his best, though. I take my hat off to Errol Spence. I'm not one of these guys who's going to kick him while he's down, even though his fan base was pretty radical over the years. I get it. They had both Spence and Crawford have very passionate fight fans, and I like that for those guys, that they have very passionate fans. But I've been telling you guys for years, bro, and I don't want to be sitting here on my high horse and all that, but I guess I can, because I've been telling you guys, this is why guys like Boxing Ego was ducking me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I'm talking about. I've been telling everybody for years that Crawford will beat Spence. I've been telling them that, right? I've been telling everybody that Crawford will beat Spence. Crawford's just a better fighter. He's a more disciplined fighter. He's a hungrier fighter. He's a craftier fighter. And we saw that tonight. Very, very lopsided, one-sided championship fight. Total domination. So everything we've been seeing for Bud, I seen Crawford struggle. I don't even want to say the word struggle because Crawford's been his most dominant fighter we've seen in years. But the fighters that gave him maybe a few hiccups were considered lesser fighters. Fighters that, oh, well, he got to be hit by this guy, that guy, Mean Machine, and Lil Gamboa. Well, they did better than Spence did, bro. Errol Spence couldn't even hurt Terence Crawford in this fight, y'all. He could even hurt Terence Crawford. He couldn't even hurt him. Spence got a few shots off him. When he did, Crawford didn't budge, didn't move. Spence wasn't the stronger guy. I mean, Spence really just, he got thoroughly dominated. Errol Spence got thoroughly dominated.
Overlooked you for so long now. You're at the top of the heap, and there's no doubt.
Well, I've been telling each and every one of y'all for years. A lot of y'all over here looking sad. Ellie, you looking like a retarded ass dude over there because you was going against me. You know what I mean? But
wow. Bud Crawford has some pretty harsh words for Ellie Segback, bro. Harsh words, man. These fighters know and they remember, bro. But one thing Team Crawford needs to do now, after the smoke is clear with the Spence, they need to come over here and holler at your boy on Bushido Boxing. Like, subscribe, holler at your boy. Peace out. No. But yeah, man. Salute to Terence Bud Crawford. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for his team. I knew this day was gonna come eventually, especially if he actually got the fight with Spence. I just knew this was gonna happen. But I love to witness greatness. I love to witness greatness, and Terence Crawford has proved to be great. And now he will be remembered throughout boxing history as one of the best fighters of all time. Like, subscribe, holler at your boy. Peace out.